Go live. Oh boy. Hoagie dogie. Hoagie dogie. Look of love. Whoop. Do it. Whoop.
What is the look of? It got something to do with being the man and handling your biz. What love got to do with it? Ask SV, it's all bullshit. You know what love is. Say it with me one time.
You know what love is.
Be on some love shit.
You know what love is.
Sleep on some love shit.
You know what love
To
is.
the bitches that love dick and masturbate, no need for that. To get down for rap and say word.
That's the original.
Take it back.
Let's look at the Robert Glasper one.
What is the look of? It got something to do with being the man and handling your biz. What
Is it this one? Yes. Dilly-dallying. This is supposed to be patrons only. Aiden, welcome. You're the only person here. I guess we'll have just a one-on-one. What I'm trying to do today is analyze the chords and chord progressions commonly used in lo-fi hip-hop. So I'm starting things off with The Look of Love, which was originally by some guitarist from the 70s, which then was sampled by Jay Dilla, and then was played here by Robert Glasper. The chords are this. We're in the key of E flat minor. Goes something like this. First chord is that E9 with the sharp 11. Holy crap. Oh, E dominant 9. That's crazy. And then E flat minor 9 with an 11. So just going half step. down. And then where you have this passing tone, F sharp, and then we're going to B flat minor 9 with the 11. That's a very beautiful chord right there. Different voicing of that same chord. And then B major 9. So it's got this half step motion. Is that making sense? I think the patron post is public. Yeah, I think I messed that up. I don't know how to undo that. Yeah, maybe I should take that down. What do you think? You know, Aiden, I'll be completely honest with you. My Patreon presence, I feel, is lacking. I think I'm not doing enough for the patrons, and I'm wondering if it's even worth it to sort of put more energy in there, because I don't know if you're aware of this, but YouTube recently just started YouTube channel memberships. YouTube just basically started to do its own thing. It's essentially a Patreon killer. So you might have seen that some of YouTube channels have this join button next to the subscribe button. And this allows basically for people to, it's like Patreon but integrated into YouTube. So this allows people to basically like hit the join button, they pledge a certain amount of money per month, and they get access to exclusive videos, content, merch, etc. So it's basically YouTube's attempt to destroy Patreon. Because most of my presence is on YouTube, you know, it's probably easier to tell people to just hit the join button rather than go to a completely different website and do it all on Patreon. So that's what I'm sort of thinking right now. Unfortunately, they're not rolling out the feature to every channel yet, even though I'm quote-unquote eligible. So I'm reaching out to somebody hopefully this week about that. But it's on my mind. Just so that I can start to get more engagement. Yeah, exactly. It sounds worth trying. Yeah, easier for people to sign up with the join button right in front of them. I totally agree. So that's sort of what I'm thinking about. Also, this isn't the usual time for the patron stream. You know, I'm actually, the reason why I moved it is because I'm volunteering in San Francisco tomorrow to, okay, you know, this is just some serious virtue signaling right here, but I'm volunteering to help kids learn how to make beats in a public school. To, you know, maybe discover the next or nurture the next Jay Dilla, you know what I'm saying? Giving back to the community. So, doing that. That's why I can't do it tomorrow. Sorry, everyone who wanted to make it tomorrow, but that's the reason. Cool. Let's play some Lofi hip hop. Actually, I'm gonna switch the keyboard sound. I'm gonna do the Lounge Lizard, the regular one. I like that. It's pretty. Oops. Here we go. It's just so muted though. I feel like I need something a little bit more ballsy. That's cool. Alright. Wait. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. It's a little bit of both, Aiden. I mean, I only have 20 patrons, but only like 4 of them actually participate in any way. So it's a matter of low engagement and also just not that many patrons. So I feel like having it more directly integrated with YouTube might improve the engagement and also improve the number of patron supporters as well. So that's sort of what I'm feeling. And the idea of how much of the cut YouTube takes compared to Patreon, that's actually a really good question. I have no idea. I don't know. That's a good question. Yeah, that's a really good question. I will check that out. I don't even know what rate Patreon takes at the moment. I feel like it's like 15%? Maybe not even that. I don't know. Anyways, let's analyze some more lo-fi hip-hop. See what we got here. This guy's pretty cool. Les Indices, I think. Yeah, this guy. This EP, very big on chill hop. Wow, look at that. Look at the number of plays. Wow, he's killing it, bro. Let's see. What's going on here? Oh, this. Yep. Let's hear it. Oh, shit. Just hit my funny bone. What the fuck? Yeah, it's lit. let's see what's going on here. This is actually a real common progression in jazz. Probably the most common progression in jazz there is, and it is the 2-5-1. Currently, we are in the key of E minor. So if I play all these chords in their root position, in their root, no inversions, no crazy voicings, nothing like that, we're doing 2-5-1. So the second note in the E minor scale is F sharp. And if we just build the chord off of F sharp, we just take the F sharp, skip the next note in the scale, add the note after, skip the next note, add the next note. We get F sharp diminished. And if we make it a seventh, we get an F sharp minor. So this is like a half diminished chord. Basically, because the bottom is diminished. This is a minor 7 though. Full diminished would be something like this. Ooh, whoop, 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 whoop. So this is half diminished. Now let's go ahead and do this. Let's voice it in a little bit more of an interesting way. So with my right hand, I'm just going to take the third, keep the seventh, and double the third. Like that. It's much more open now. We're not getting the diminished, the flat 5 here. So we're doing 2. And then the 5 chord in this case is B. Once again, in the root position is B minor 7. And also, here's what's really cool. Naturally, the 5 chord in any minor scale is always going to be minor. However, very common technique in jazz is to turn the 5 chord into a dominant 7th chord. Basically borrowing this note right here, from a different scale. So this note does not exist in the key of E minor. It's borrowed from somewhere else to make this chord a dominant 7th chord. And the thing about dominant 7th chords is that they always want to fall to the 1. Like that. However, once again, the voicing here is not exactly that. First off, we're getting the sharp 5. So it's something like this. And also the voicing, we're not even playing the root at top. We're actually just doubling the sharp 5 there. Yes, so it sounds like this. And then we fall to the 1, which is just a minor 9. Something like that. So it's the voicing in total is like this. How does he do that? I think that's what he's doing. Is that what he's doing? Yeah, there we go. Let's play with the beat. Cool. All right, let's hear it. Yeah, so we listened back to the original. In-person chat today. Well, Brink, thought you guys couldn't make it to the in-person chat, so that's why I didn't do it today. But let's make this interactive. So right now I'm breaking down theory from famous Lo-Fi chill hop 24/7 beats to study to songs. Breaking down the theory. So right now what I'm doing is I'm breaking down this track. Just a real simple 2-5-1. Right. So, if you have any suggestions for songs that you want to analyze, I'm happy to do that now. Happy to analyze some songs for you guys. Otherwise, I'll keep playing my 251s. By the way, let's say we want to keep this going. Ooh. Ooh, there we go. So what's going on there? So I'm continuing the 251 chain essentially. So I'm going fuck. Yep. And then I want to find the new 5-1. So the new 5-1 is like this, and then yes. So let's do it again. I'm continuing the 251 chain. Yes. Once again together. Fuck, man. One more time. What if we want to keep it going? Yeah. Let's see, what is this? Something like that. So you can keep the 251 chain going. Right. Don't know many songs with interesting chord progressions. I was about to mention a Glue 70 song, but that's because it has many chords, not many interesting ones. Okay, well, birds in the background make this truly feel like a lo-fi hip-hop beat to study relax to. I'm so glad you can say that, Borkle. Well, let me just real quickly break down why what I'm doing is working, because it's really, really common, like I said, in jazz. So, once again, the 251 is the backbone of jazz. That. So, in the key of C, the 2 chord is this: D minor 7, G dominant 7, and then C major 7. So, once again, 2, dominant 7 for the 5, and then 1. Alrighty, it sounds pretty damn jazzy. Let's go ahead and invert it so that the chords are closer together. 2, 5, 1. However, what if we made the 1 chord minor? So instead of 2, 5, 1, let's try 2, 5, minor 1. Ooh. Now here's the situation. This new chord right here is now, or can be now, thought of as the 2 of the next scale. So, if this is the 2, what's the 1, guys? If C minor 7 is the 2, what is the new 1? Let's see if you can answer this. Anybody out there? This is the 2. What's the 1? I'll play CD Play by Glue 70 in a little bit, but I want to see if you guys can answer this. If C minor is the 2, what's the 1? I'm giving it away. Maybe I'll look up CD Play in the meantime because there's probably a delay. CD Play Glue 70. You say it's only on YouTube, huh? That's what I thought. A sharp. Yes, A sharp or B flat. So now, right? And then now it's going to be, so B flat is now our new home. Now we can do 2-5-1 again. 2, 5 of B flat, and then B flat. And we can do it again. And then we're back to where we started. So do you see what's happening here? We're falling by whole steps each time because whenever we find the new 2, the 1 is a whole step down. So essentially the key that we're changing in goes like this. We're falling by whole steps the whole time. Now if we take it back to the Le Indisi track, whatever the fuck you pronounce it, we're going 2, 5, 1. And then we can do it again. 2, 5, 1. 2, 5, 1. 2. Let's see. What's the 5 here? Yep, there it is. And nope. Oh yeah, it's this. Something like that. Let's do it again. I'm gonna do it from a little bit higher. There's the 2, 5, 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 5, 1. There we go. 2. Where's the 5? This is crazy. Yeah, 2, 5, 1. 2. What's the 5? 5. 1. Yes, 2, 5, 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 2, 5, 1. And we're back to where we started. So let's see if I can do that with the beat. Yeah, make a jazzy house beat with this trick. And Mr. Giant Steps, well, I'm actually not doing giant steps. Coltrane's whole thing when he was doing giant steps was he was, instead of falling by whole steps, he was falling by major thirds. So he was going. Sorry, I don't fucking know giant steps. I've practiced it so many times and I still don't know it. Let's see if I can figure it out. So we're doing. Something like that. Basically, his whole thing was, instead of falling by whole steps like we are with the 2-5-1, he was falling by major thirds. So he was going. That's his whole situation. We'll talk more about giant steps in a little bit, but I want to play that whole 2-5-1 chain that I was doing over the beat. Let me see if I can do it. Okay. Here we go. Oh, fucked it up already. we wanna follow the minor, or we do something like that. Ooh, that's fun. Something like that. Let's do it again. One more time. One more time. 2, 5, 1. 2, 5, 1. 2, 5, 1. 2, 5. Shit. There we go. Yep, and then we're back to where we started. Crazy, right? We can go through whole steps all the way down until we circle back, whoops, right where we started. Cool. Awesome, man. Let's see if we can dissect more les indices. Where'd he go? Let in disciple. Let into what? Let in the Okay. Let's see. Pick a track with me, guys. Soulful. That's got 10 million plays. Let's do Soulful. It's got 10 million plays. Is this the same progression? It's like almost the same progression. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Yeah, oh my gosh. It's basically the same thing. It's instead of it's this. It's A minor, B7 flat 5, E minor. It's like exactly the same. Let's hear it one more time because I just sort of can't even believe it myself. That he made the two songs with almost the same poor chord progression. That would be amazing if the whole album was the same progression, same key, and no one noticed. Let's hear it one more time. Yeah, that'd be amazing. Yeah. That's awesome, man. You're killing it, bro. Amazing. I love that. I love that. Is there another progression in this track? Or is it just that the whole time? Alright, looks like same exact progression the whole track. Better check the whole album to be sure. Yeah, I should, right? So this is a little different. This is not doing the 2-5-1. So this is a really, really common shape, by the way. Where we have, so this is just a B minor 9 chord. However, we basically take the 9, put it down an octave, take the, what is this? The 7, put that down an octave. So we get this shape. And then he's just basically repeating that shape off of every new root note. So he's basically just making a bar chord on his guitar and just repeating it. So, shit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay. I think that's what's going on. Hold up. There we go. Yes. So once again, it's the exact same shape, but just built off of these different root notes. And then he does it again, except chromatically. So he's going, yes, like that. Whoops. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, y'all. You are now rocking with the best. And then once again, shit, this is hard. This is, I think it's easier to do this if you're on a guitar. Mr. Old Indices, whatever, I'll take it. Okay, so once again. Alright, let's hear that with the beat. He does the same thing in CD play. We'll check it out right after this one. I just want to figure this out. Wow. So we figured that one out. Yeah, literally just slide the shape down the neck. Yeah, that's, I mean, you know, I'll take that. I mean, it's harder to do, like, big-ass chords on guitar, so I'll take it. Plus, you have to tune every single time. That is annoying. All right. What's it called? CD play, glue 70. Let's check that out. Oh, boy. Is this it? I guess so. Highly aesthetic. Up. So he's going between G sharp and A, and then what's the next? So he's going. Oh, he's going something like that, right? Let's hear that. So he's making the same shape here as we saw in the LNDC track. And then he's building the shape off of here. So we go down. Okay, so he's going, looks like, whoops. It's hard to remember the shape, honestly. There we go. Something like that. Let me just hear it one more time. So, correct me if I'm wrong, but the notes are. Here, let me see you. The notes are G sharp, A, E flat, B. Is that it? Somebody verify me for this, because I'm just trying to pay attention to the bass. Another song to go through is Lesson on Counting by Quickly. Yeah, I'll check that out, but real quick, let's just figure this out. And then, yeah, the shape is a lot harder to figure out on the keyboard. Something like that. Yeah. Something like that. It's really, really common in house music to pick an interesting chord shape and just do that off of any note. Really, really common in house music. Because people used to just sample a cool chord that they heard on a record and pitch it up and down, and that's how they made house music. But let's verify once again. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Nice. Okay, so I think that's it. That's super housey sounding. Nice. Cool. Let's do Lesson on Counting by Quickly. Yeah. Lesson on Counting by Quickly. Quickly, like 12 years old or some shit. all new producers nowadays have to be younger than 12 in order to qualify on SoundCloud. If you were born before like 2005, you're not making it in the music industry.
1, 2, 3.
looks like it's just going between B flat minor 7. I heard that you need to own a jewel now in order to start producing if you haven't already. That is absolutely true. Looks like it's just going between B flat minor 9 and B major. Just that 1-2 punch. Also really common. Any other lo-fi, hip-hop, jazzy songs? Next year you need an infant to get big on Spotify. Yeah, if you're Benjamin Button, man, you're in luck. Everybody else is old, man. I mean, I'm like a geezer at this point. People are, the kids these days all up on their jewels and what are the kids? What else do the kids these days do? Jewel, whippets, fidget spinners. Cool. I mean, I guess we could go back to the L'Indécis album. Let's see what else is going on here. L'Indécis, L'Individi, Vidibidi. Look at that beautiful man. Let's go to Jazz Vibes. I'm curious. What the heck is on Jazz Vibes? Man, if I could get on one of these, editorial curated Spotify playlists, man, I'd have it made, bro. I should have never stopped putting out music with Chill Hop. Easy money. Anyways, no, I'm so bored with lo-fi hip hop, but I'm really curious what kind of theory tricks people are using, because everybody's doing this from like a sample based perspective, and ideally I would want to help out the people who want to make this shit but don't necessarily want to sample stuff. So let's check it out.
Never knew softness.
Like this shit.
Never knew in a kid. Never knew up. Never knew.
Bureaucratic is a great one. He's actually really cool. Let's check out a Bureaucratic song. Because he actually mastered my stuff along with everybody else's when I released stuff on Chill Hop. So he's a really talented guy. And look at him. He's beautiful. He's a beautiful man. Cool. Let's see. Shakedown could be good. His most popular song. Let's take a listen. Chords. Love it. Fun to solo over because it's only 2 chords. Oh, hold up. Whoa. was some interesting shit happening there. Okay, here we go. That was cool. So it looks like he's doing something a little more interesting. He's doing so one devoir, and then he's going B minor 7, B flat major 9, something like that. He's doing the chromatic motion, which was cool. Really more, you know, I'm glad he developed the piece, and his production sound is amazing. Like, I mean, the ways that he's able to combine samples and real instruments was really, really well done in that track. His replaced EP probably has some interesting progressions. Where is it? Beats, leftovers, beats, leftovers. Let's see, where is it at? Easy Money, Boys Bop, Dirty Dirty, replaced. Here we go. Damn, how long has this dude been making music? 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 3 years? Not that long. That's cool. I think what's going on here is that's cool. That's a really kind of Robert Glasper type move. I love Robert Glasper, and that chord progression is really cool. So it was like, yes, something like that, right? It's looks like it's G major add 2. Maybe he's just playing G major. And then he's going to A flat major 7, so just this chromatic move. And then C major 7 or C major 9, F minor 9. That's really cool. This like chromaticism is really cool. Let's hear it one more time with the beat. I thought that would sounded really nice. Really dope. What the heck is caustic, Frank? That's cool. Nice. This track is very lush. Mobile DAW, huh? I've heard FL Mobile is pretty cool. I've never tried a DAW other than Ableton. Full disclosure. Maybe I should do it. You know, doesn't hurt to be bilingual. Let's see what we're doing on time. Okay, it's been an hour. Let's do this last one. Nice. It looks like it's A, F, B flat major. So there's the chromaticism there. Cool, man. Awesome. I think that's about it for today, but thank you guys so much for watching. That was really fun. I love doing theory. It's the heart of music, right? Nah, just kidding. It's all about the womps. Anyways, have a good day, guys. Brink, Boykel, thanks for participating and joining me today. I really appreciate it. And yeah, happy Sunday. Peace out, guys.